Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Building Blocks. My name is Anna Hale.
And I'm Fuljens, and happy Wednesday.
So last Wednesday, Fuljens did an incredible motion designs, backgrounds, and tonight we're going to elaborate on that. We're also going to give a shout out to some family members who have been creating incredible designs using Ecamm Live Beta. We're gonna play around with it and show you the tricks that are already there for you to make awesome screens, waiting screens, motion screens, and all of that stuff that you can use for your live streams or productions, as well as PowerPoint presentations. I mean, the sky's the limit right now. Oh, there's new updates.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so hello, fam. We have Dan. Hello. We have Paul, the amazing Paul. What's going on? We have... Oh, hello, Speak Strong Fire.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let's just do fix for now.
Okay, Fuljens is trying to show some cool stuff to see if you guys pick it up. This has been, it was here, it was in Ecamm Live before. It got removed for a little bit, and then it got reintroduced.
It got snuck back in.
Reintroduced. So if you pick it up, write it in the comments what it is that Fuljens is trying to show you. As we were, Speak Strong Fire with Victor McCoy. Hello. Thank
Good
you for
to
being
see you here.
Hello.
Arby's on the iPad. Nice.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the awesome updates, the new updates in the beta before and version 4.
Yes.
That is out right now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do the first one that we have here. Adds a new spin transitions for all overlay types. We could probably just do that right here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Have you played around with this the spin transitions lately?
Son, you know I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I haven't. I tried that out with comments, so let's try that right now. Right.
Hello,
so
Gretchen.
We're in demo mode, and if we pull up Gretchen's comment here, and we click on the little pencil here, now we go to style, and the little Easter egg is there, scrolling ticker. But we have all these new spin in auto, left, right, top, bottom. Maybe we'll just do something drastic like spinning from the top. Oh, it didn't take. Hold on. Let's try that again. Style, spin in from the top. There we go. So let's try that.
Wait, so I haven't played around with this. Can we apply the same effects to camera?
Yes.
Let's do this. Let's try a camera, please. Let's try a camera, because the camera can shift to the right or to the left. Meaning, wait, we could do that before already with cameras but not spinning in. Yeah, spinning. So let's try the spinning and see, because we're all playing around with this new updates. Spin this up.
Let's say we bring us in again, right? And we're right here, and then we have, you know, I'm trying to think of like the best ways to like use these things. Flying from the right. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So, no, I was like, could we stack effects? We couldn't stack effects. Like stack it, so we're like, okay, come in and go to the right and then move up. We can't stack effects.
No.
Okay. All right. So is flying in? This is great.
Yeah. So now you have spin in, you have fly in, and the return of the scrolling ticker.
Hello, Gretchen. Gretchen, don't go. Stay right.
I like the scrolling ticker.
You do.
I like the scrolling.
Something. And this is where we will need to add the masks to the edge, because it just goes.
Yeah.
Unless you go from edge to edge, can you go from?
It's pretty interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
That for the scrolling ticker, it actually masks itself for some reason. It's not going to the complete end. But I know if we remove the background and all that good stuff, it'll probably just just be the text going across the
So
screen.
it doesn't go from edge to edge.
So for
It just stops.
yeah. So let's see what's causing that, right? So look at the end with the logo, for example, right? With the end with the logo.
Let me do something real quick over here, please. I'm just gonna.
But you see the border on the end with the logo over there?
Wait, I can because it's distracting. Yeah, there we go. Distracting.
So right around here, notice like you can see the end of the border here, but on this end it's like cut off.
Right.
So I think if we're gonna use scrolling ticker comments, where are we? Oh, we're right here. So we're gonna probably just remove the border. None. And let's do color none. Right? And let's see if we bring the background back in. No, still like that.
Yeah.
Right. So
you let me see.
I mean that's something
that's
something maybe Ken and Glenn can fix.
Well, I mean, like it's an easy fix because we just have to add a mask to it, and the mask it'll be easier. I mean, right?
Yeah,
Put it
but
under.
But text overlays don't need any masks for that. It usually goes across the screen. So why are the comments acting fancy?
Because it just leaves. I mean, it's just like.
I mean, like if you don't, because yeah, that's not gonna fix the issue. Like if they're able to have the background go across, right, and fill the screen, that's not gonna fix the issue of the comments coming from one end of the screen to the other. So yes,
Right.
you would need to. In that case, yes, you would need to have a mask.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's what I'm saying. So it's just that.
But
it's nice, right?
I'm happy that it's back. A horn for the scrolling ticker comments.
I you know what? Honestly, I cannot believe that you're happy with this ending. It's like
No. This could be fixed, but I'm just saying I'm happy that the scrolling ticker is back.
okay, because
Yeah.
this is like a to be continued. it's not complete.
Hold
It's
on.
like
So hold on. Let's do a quick fix. Let's just do a quick fix for this. What is this? Rectangle, and we just do color. We have a color, and what is this? I think it's this one here, and we could leave it
just
solid.
slide it.
Yeah, and then we just shrink it down and just put it over there as a mask.
Yes.
So that should fix it.
There we go.
Right?
Yes. Look at that. That's what's up, right? Like that looks more elegant. It looks like there is an ending, right? It's just like okay, that's it. Like okay,
But definitely, hopefully that could be fixed. Yeah, hopefully that can be fixed.
So anyway, that is a welcome back
Feature.
feature. That was it was a oh my god, okay.
It was right the first time. Let's leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Hi George.
Yeah. George. We need some out options, yes. So as you were saying, like we have the build-ins, and that'd be cool to have some build out effects would be awesome.
That or even stacking. You know how we can stack filters? Stacking automation, stacking left, right, movements. So it will be like, okay, after this
build in, middle, build out.
So it's not like it's not even built out. It's like come in from the top and then rest to the right and stay there.
Well,
and then build out. It will be something else.
Yeah, that's what Keynote is. Like Keynote has a in, middle, and an out, like that.
Yeah. Final Cut Pro too. So it's like
they're called build in, build out.
okay. Yeah, as in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you do a shape, run it across the ticker, and make it behind the ticker and make it transparent? The thing is with that, you won't get the masking effect. And you notice like now when a new comment comes in, you see what happens. Now the comment goes over
it,
right? So in that case, and then this thing just stays there. The little rectangle. The little rectangle will not leave the screen after the comment is done. Also.
Let's bring a new comment in, please. Let's bring Howdy Paul.
Bring Howdy Paul. So Howdy Paul is gonna scroll over the mask.
Do I have a mouse? Let me see something. Is it because it's
because comments will always show up at the top of the scene, regardless of where you place it. Right, so now it's there. That's fine. but then you pull up a next comment and it's going to go back over the top. Comments always appear on top. So could that be another feature request, right? To position comments in a particular, to layer comments in a particular way?
This is why it's great to play around with stuff. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that could be a nice feature request. So.
Yeah. So as cool as the spinning is, like, it's really awesome, but the scrolling ticker is pretty cool too. So
it's like it's this comment. It's so hot. It has to come in spinning.
Has to come in
right?
spinning. Yeah.
So it was like, woo.
Exactly.
That could be cool. That could be cool.
Yes.
So all right. So let's go on the next feature.
Getting out a live demo here. All right. What do we have next? This is from popular demand. Squircle shapes will now always remain square. Do you want to do that over here?
Let's see what's up. No, let's do it on the big screen, please, because
let's do it on the big screen.
Yeah.
So right here, let's add. Actually, let's do this, right? So if we go to overlays, the shortcuts, new shape overlay, Squircle is Shift Command Option R. Sheesh. So that's a square. That's a square. What was the next one? What is the start thing? Squircle is S. Command Option S. Right? And this is the square. So let's say we were to do this. Let's delete this. Let's leave the Squircle. And now we're going to mess around with the Squircle. We're going to take the corner radius off and make it a square. Oh no, we effed it up, right? So let's do this again. What was it? Option Command S? Squircle. Yes, it maintains its shape. Right? Normally if we do Squircle again, it goes back to a square.
Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking? When Squircles were first introduced, they had kind of like a curved vibe to them. It wasn't just like a square with rounded edges.
I mean, that's what it is. So let's say we bring in a camera, and let's just do trying to make this black. Hold on. Oops. we don't want that. All right, so let's do this, right? Let's say this is, remember when camera overlays were introduced as Squircle shapes? Yeah, this is a little bit more rounder. You are correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's rounder.
It's like I've been trying. So it's different. So, but it's just, it has to be like some mathematical thing.
But also here, the corner radius is always set up to 100. Is that always the case?
I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know like how if there's a restore default style for Squircle, because now I really don't know. It's like this is one of those, hey, who has a brand new version of Ecamm that can test out the Squircle feature real quick to see where it's set.
I just felt like before it had a cool like,
it was rounder
curve,
like this.
Yeah,
this is really curvy.
Yeah, but then it also had like it wasn't straight edges. It wasn't like smooth edges. It had like a little.
So that means it wasn't set to 100. So this is 100. So again, that's probably me, and it just remembered it and never changed it back. But so now I don't know.
Okay, so for those of you who were looking for Squircles, the Squircles are back.
They're back.
Right, so meaning it would retain its proportion, and you just have to play around with the borders.
So if you switch to a square, or if you mess up the Squircle and you remove all the corner radius, and you select the Squircle back, you'll get a true Squircle and not a square. Pretty cool.
All right.
That was a highly requested feature, so it's fixed.
Yeah.
I
want to see the OG Squircles though. Those were cool. I thought they were cool from what I remember. But let's go.
Listen, I will gladly install brand new Ecamm somewhere else to see what it looked like. Seriously. Seriously, yeah.
All right, let's go
Ghost
to the next.
Guns, hello, good to see you here.
Ghost Gums.
We have an app in Australia and use Ecamm for all our live streams into the app. Our community loves it. Cheers.
Yes. Thank you for
nice.
sharing. Thank you for sharing that. It's always great to hear.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
So now that we have the squircles, what's next?
Let's delete these.
There's all of the shapes. We have shapes.
Overlay drop shadow feature for camera overlays and screen share overlays. This is awesome because it wasn't working before. So if we bring in a screen share and click on the pencil here, your drop shadows now work. Look at that. And the same thing for our Squircle camera here. Even though we're green screen, boom, we have shadow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
All right. Text editing window now allows the arrow keys to be used in the font list. Listen, this was something that, oh my gosh, and we just went to big screen. I mean, like, I'm done. I'm out. Let's just do it.
Okay.
This was something that I was like, why can we just have this? This will be, and we have it. So what that means is when we are scrolling for fonts, we can use the arrow keys to go down. I would to scroll down. So as exhibit A is gonna happen right here. So let me borrow that.
Sure.
So you're here, and then you come over to, and you're looking for, now you can scroll down.
That is just awesome.
I mean, how amazing is this?
It's
Scroll down.
the little things. It's the little things. Yeah.
And then the same thing applies to the typeface. You go there, and then you just scroll down. One thing that I would like to see, I mean, the twins are doing how they just, this beta release, I want to say the latest when it comes out of beta, this is going to be an incredible, even more powerful Ecamm that we have had before. Because now, not only can we produce amazing videos and record, but we can actually hold an entire presentation. We can design with ease, right?
For sure.
Like before we could design, but now we can really do it.
Yeah.
And the flexibility is even more. So thank you, Ken and Glenn, for that. The next thing, right, I would like to see, since this is here we go, is searching by the letter.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking for Helvetica, I just want to type H. Ah! What the heck? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Yo, are you kidding me? Wait, was that a fluke? Are you kidding me? Give me a 5.
I don't know. Let's do another
Oh my
one.
gosh, wait.
Impact. All right.
Oh, shoot.
They snuck that
Oh
in there.
my God,
They
yes,
snuck that
they
in
didn't
there.
even say,
Oh,
oh my
shoot.
gosh, that's amazing. That's
They sn-
amazing.
They snuck it in. There you go.
Look at this.
You
Okay.
can scratch the feature request off
Done.
the list.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's the little things. It's the little things. So we have arrows and we have letters.
Oh, shoot.
That's dope.
Okay. Wow. This is
Wait,
great.
I need something else. I need a what is it? Whatchamacallit? The harp. I don't have the harp for you.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
That's great. That's it. Okay, so
don't
you
have
have,
the heart.
this is incredible. This is wow. You see, so you're excited about your comment thing.
Right,
so
that
like,
scrolling ticker.
wow, that is incredible. Okay, that's
So
amazing.
that's it. That was like
amazing. That was a big,
bonus.
yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's
That was an awesome
it.
bonus.
That was great. Yeah.
Awesome bonus. What else do we have here?
And Paul's like, I was wondering when you will discover that, Paul. Listen. Oh my gosh. Yes. You just had it quiet. You were there. Okay.
That
This
is
is great. That was
awesome.
an amazing surprise. Incredible.
That is awesome.
Okay.
That is awesome. What else?
Sammy.
Samuel, good to see you.
Yeah,
Here.
right. Like for real. Just like this is the best thing ever.
We have two Sams in the building. Sam Harvard TV says, great work you guys are doing. I'm loving the Ecamm software. Going on 2 years now.
All right.
Nice.
Sam Harvard TV.
Nice.
Awesome.
This is Christmas for Anna, says Paul.
You know, I'm telling you, yes, this is great. Wow, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what's next? Let's see what else we can discover in here.
Listen,
You know?
tons of Easter eggs in the Ecamm Live 4.1 Beta 4.
Let's go back to the list. Okay, that was it.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That
So
was
yeah,
it.
those are the features, and then also the latest beta fixes some a few minor issues.
Oh wow, my heart's still beating a lot. It's incredible. So, our friends Valerie and Paul have been doing some great challenges, and in the academy, in the Ecamm Live Academy, for Adrian's group. And the latest challenge that Valerie had was creating Be Right Back screens.
Yeah.
And a couple of episodes back, we talked about how important Be Right Back screens were, because that's something that you could use no matter what it is, right? You could use it for Be Right Back because you have to get up and fix something. And there's some of you and some of you who don't dress up entirely, right? You can have a nice shirt, but then you can have shorts.
Gym shorts.
So if you need to get up and you don't want to showcase your shorts, you can just be right back real quick, nice, and then do that and go back.
Yeah.
Right? So be right back screens can be used for multiple purposes, not just be right back for like minutes or hours.
It comes in
right?
handy. We had a hybrid production the week before.
Yep.
And you designed the We Be Right Back, and the day you designed it is the day that it came in handy.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was great. So these are great to have, and Valerie has that challenge going on right now. The fam has been designing some pretty awesome
Be Right Backs.
Be Right Backs.
Yeah.
Paul designed one himself. That was very funny. You can check that out in the Ecamm Live Beta group, Facebook group.
I believe the Be Right Backs are in the Ecamm Live
Oh
Academy.
yeah, the Ecamm Live Academy, yes. But
in the beta group.
yes. Wait, the Martin McKenna is also.
Yes, Martin McKenna designs are in the beta group.
In the beta group, yes. So Martin McKenna and Brian also are in the beta groups that you can design, but the other ones are in the academy.
Yes.
However, that is just inspiration, right? That we have been, following. The family has been creating some great things. And Fuljens is going to design one. I designed one that was real quick, that was nostalgic to me because I used to watch the shows, but I didn't actually watch the show itself. I will come at the ending to just watch that
ending
screen.
part.
Yeah. And then so I have that. So Fuljens, if we can bring back to the screen. All right, so if you remember, right? Right, and I don't even know in English, right? Because they will say, right, like this one is an Andy screen, is not a Be Right Back, but it could be whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
And in here, I remember in Spanish it used to say, eso es todo, amigo. ¿Han estado contentos?
That's all, folks.
So anyway, so this is just a series of circles, monochromatic,
Nice.
and just circles on top of circles on top of circles, and then you just change the colors. So here it is, the way that these are the layers that are included in there. So these are the circles. All the circles are in there. This is the rectangle that's in the back. And then these are all the things that I'm still working on because I want to build up on this. But this is it. And then this font, I did not have to. I found it on our font library.
Font library.
Yeah. And so so this is it, and you can add whatever you want to it. And for example, I was playing around with the filters, and the filters create different things, and this is the cool thing about filters, right? So in the same, let me open this. Okay. So with a filter, I created a call, sort of like a speech bubble. Right? So in here, you can say whatever you want on the Be Right Back or however you want to do it. And this was just, let me go back here to the, right. And here, this was just a twirled effect. I want to move this over here. Can I just pull it up? I'm going to put the overlay over here and then see if that will let me do it. Yes. Okay. So this was just a simple square. The background is no fill. Then we have the border white, and then I added another effect, and it's just a twirled effect. So here we go. So here I'm going to unlock it so I can move it, right? So it's just that. So you just play around with it for like how you want it, and then you can make a cool
speech bubble.
Right, speech bubble. So that's like really cool. It can be saying things. Again, whatever effect you put on top of it, it will take it. And the cool thing about this is that it's non-destructive, which means that you can, like, you put that there and you're like, oh man, but the only thing you have to do is remove it. Because the non-destructive, it doesn't save on top of it. It's just the effect that goes in it, right? And so when you do that, say you want to play around with a twirl intensity, you can just do the intensity and play with it however you want to. It's not going to be a speech bubble anymore, but you get the, right, 4 be right back screens or whatever you want to do if you want to design anything. And that goes to anything that you want to do.
I have a pregunta. The circles, are they just like different opacities?
No,
to
it's
get
a
that
color.
effect? Oh, different colors.
Yeah, different colors.
Oh, wow, it's like a whole color palette.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's monochromatic entirely. I got the palette for like the shade, this shade of blue.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's just like just a circle, no gradient, no shadow, just straight color.
Right.
Nice.
So if we look at this, right. Right. So it's just the circle. And if we go to, for example, this one, see, it's the full.
Full.
So it's like, yeah. So it's just the colors of.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go. So Mulan TV is here. He knows what I'm talking about, right? It's like, that was great. This is what we used to watch. Right. Okay, so that's that, right? For the be right back screen or however you want to do it. You can change the colors, again, monochromatic, because that's what they had in the original ones, but they have it red.
It was red, yes.
It was red, so you have like different shades of red.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so another be right back screen is that we can create inside of Ecamm is this one, for example, right? So you can have a picture of yourself behind it, static, right? And just say be right back. So you can do whatever message you want. And the shapes here are just rectangles, rotate it. That's it, right? And just you can add border
two rectangles.
You can add edges, right? The border here and here to make it even more like fancier, right? That's this, and this simple is inside of Ecamm. You can create your own thumbnail there.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can create a thumbnail.
Now more so than ever, you can create your own thumbnail.
Be right back screen, whatever you want to do, because this will be. I saw a Forbes live stream the other day I was watching, and they just had a screen like for be right back and waiting screen. You would think that they will be more elaborate, right? But they're like, we have so much content. We're not really worried about the waiting screen,
Keep it
right?
Simple.
Because I was waiting there. I didn't even care what the waiting screen looked like. I wanted the content. So I was just waiting there, right? But they did give a little bit of something for the waiting screen, you know, like to kind of look at, right? But yeah, here you have this that you can design inside of Ecamm, have your motion background if you wanted to, and then angle it. You can add things and build on top of this. But this is just a template for you to know what can be done inside of Ecamm.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So now Fuljens Henry is gonna go design his waiting screen. It's his turn now.
Yeah, and without reinventing the wheel, because I said that I want to take this and keep the moderator spirit alive, right? So duplicating this scene here, and then let's see.
Oh my gosh, Paul is like, I flushed mine out.
So we just duplicated this, and then we're gonna call this be right back. And this motion background that you're seeing here, of course, you're in demo, you can see all that stuff. This is what the video was about last week. This is exactly what we created, but we just changed the colors to make it Building Blocks branded. So let's take this, and let's see here. Working out some kinks. Please stand by.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay. Change some colors.
Yeah.
Change some to red to
on.
match the live.
It might clash with the background though.
Let's try.
Hold on. This thing needs to. I think we need some more line breaks here. Oh, it's locked. Hold on. Working out some kinks. Please stand by. And then the wrench is gonna come into the mix somewhere. Move that out the way for now. Come here, wrench. Stay over here.
Fixing Paul's glasses. I think Paul has a new avatar. Do you, Paul?
No, it's the same. Look, we're looking at it right here. It's still the
Okay.
same.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
so which text should be red?
Maybe kinks,
Let's try kinks.
or maybe the blue. But let's see what that looks like. And you can actually change the font and use the arrow keys. Yeah, change the font. Let's see what it looks like.
What font should we use?
Thick.
I think. Hold on. I think that was like a. Yeah, I think that was a Helvetica. It was like a
I'm
basic
sorry.
thing.
I was just saying on kinks.
Oh, on kinks. Cancel.
But that was good too.
And yeah, because I don't know. This might be Ecamm font. So
Where do you mean Ecamm font?
Ecamm branded font. But let's-
Apple? Oh, no, this one.
No, yeah, this whole thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But okay, so I'm just gonna do basic, and then we'll do kinks, and then we'll make this bold. You said?
Okay, it still needs another color. So how
Wait,
about?
how about a shadow?
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm very
okay.
biased when it comes to shadow. I
You
like
do,
this. I like this. I
understand.
like this already.
You
so.
understand? Okay, we're gonna have some cakes. Please stand by.
You know what? You know what? Hold on a second. So let's add something else here. What would be the best way to add this? Let's try. No, let's just do it the basic way. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom.
Gosh, imagine if they added
Ah.
underline text.
Right, exactly.
You like it? I think it takes away.
You think it takes away?
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, in my personal opinion, but you can do it. It's your design, so you can keep it.
Kind of like it.
So keep it.
Kind of like the. What do you guys think? Do you like the underline? Let us know.
Maybe
Let us
make
know in
it.
the
Maybe
comments.
change the
red.
type to
Which
like
one?
skinnier.
Oh, the
like-
underline? Let's try that.
It's a little bit too aggressive. Ultra thin.
When we were doing the
thin.
tech check, ultra thin, we were talking about
No, ultra. You had it.
ultra light?
Ultra light.
we were talking about filler conversation, like
You see, that's a
Okay.
little bit more delicate.
All right, pretty cool.
I
pretty
still
cool.
don't like it, but it looks better.
All right.
Yeah. What do you think?
Hutch said use, so I think he liked it.
Huge?
Hutch says it was good. The
Use.
original says use.
Use.
So we could probably do the moderator wrench over here. Nice.
Yeah. We're gonna have some kinks. Please stand by.
Try using motion on the word kink.
Ooh.
Let's try it.
Let's do that.
Let's try it. We have this perfectly shaped rectangle all of a sudden, so why not?
A pulse. A pulse. I don't think we have pulse. We just have one motion right now.
Oh, that's a little too intense, though.
Hello, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne? It might have to be underneath it also.
I say fix the wrench. Says Oliver.
It seems like the motion is not really. It's just blurring it out.
It's blurring it
But
out. How about put
this-
it underneath?
I tried.
Oh.
I think with this motion background, the motion background is gonna take away
But
from it.
yeah, in a different, like for
How about
example,
zoom? Yeah, even zoom. It's
yeah.
like, yeah.
on for example, on if it was oh my gosh.
Tightening things up.
If it was Final Cut or the other Keynote.
Yeah.
But we can also do something like, for example, have a new filter. And make it the size of the kink. And maybe do something like hex or comic. And then, the line. The line could be nice like that.
Yeah,
or
I like the
kinks.
standard line.
Let's just see. You like the standard line. It could be one. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. Just like how you were saying before, the company that you saw, just like you had something so simple.
Mm-hmm.
I like, I kind of like the simplicity. And ever since we created this one, your Q colon thing, I just like the simplicity of it because it's nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just to add stuff, the drop shadow helped because the drop shadow created some contrast with the motion background.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that is cool too.
Yeah.
And then we added the underline, and then also kinks is a different color as well. Hello, Richard. Good to see you here.
Hi, Richard. Look how small the squares can get now.
Oh, I know, right?
We just have to delete the period.
delete
the
the
period.
dot. All right, so we don't need.
Hello, Richard.
We don't need this. We don't need this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then if we want to, we can animate Paul. Let me see.
Let's animate Paul.
First, let me see if drop shadow. No, drop shadow. I am really biased. Everybody, I am so biased towards drop shadow. Every time I add it, I'm like, oh, I love it. so I'm a drop shadow fiend. But anyway, let's animate Paul, right? So spin.
We have been super excited tonight.
Yes, we have. It's these little features, right? So let's have Paul spin in from the left. So let's go. Let's come back here, and then let's.
Okay. Gang.
Oh wait, hold on. But also too, let's try that again. The other stuff is flying in, so the underline needs to fly in also. The underline needs to fly in from the left, flying from the right actually, flying from the right. All right, I think we're good now. Flying from the right.
Hello, Mark.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what is Paul going to need?
Going to need some Dramamine? Oh, because he's spinning in from the...
Yeah, I mean, we can add an effect to the glasses or whatever, like the things that can be done now. Yeah, so you can add a nice effect.
Oh, let's try that.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna get the exact shape.
Yeah, just
But let's try that.
in the inside.
Drew Media is asking us to calm down. Never.
Drew Media, listen, we're just excited behind the scenes, literally.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, but wait, let's see it off of live demo mode. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to see if we can motion graphic the glasses.
The glasses.
That would be pretty cool.
One glass.
One glass.
One glass.
Even the live square, that if we wanted to, we can just recreate that to have like a motion on top of that.
You could,
We can do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be cool too.
Yeah.
Right? There's so much that could be done here because even if if we had a cutout of Paul, we could bring in the motion behind him and lay out the cutout of. There's so much stuff that could be done to this to Paul right now, and he's gonna need more medicine.
So many things that we can do to Paul right now.
He's gonna need more medicine. He's gonna need some medicine. All right. So that looks good. So we're reviewing this in full screen on our end here. It looks really nice, right? So let's come back into demo. And let's find, we're going to take another rectangle. Wait, did we have coffee? Did we have
No.
today?
I
No.
don't think.
No,
Did
we
you
didn't.
drink coffee? You didn't drink coffee.
No, not
Because
today.
I didn't make coffee today.
Not today, no.
Yeah.
No. We had a triple espresso yesterday.
Yeah, that was
Gretchen.
that was.
Gretchen.
You had it. Mine is still in the fridge.
Yours is still in the fridge, yes.
I cannot do it. I'm already espresso.
Color. You're espressoed out.
I'm espresso. I was born express.
Express yourself.
Espresso.
Express yourself. All right, so we're trying to do motion. Boom. And then we're gonna just do some color grabs here. What's the dead space? The dead space sound. That's looking good.
Yeah, and then now it just the edges can be.
I'm gonna have to round out some edges and stuff before we bring it down here.
You can zoom in.
Hold on, let's just do it up here first.
Oh, it's like, see, Paul? You just flying. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's not gonna be an exact fit, but we'll make it work. It's making Paul look like a cyclops.
But it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Let's see now if it can be
Hold on.
Because you can barely tell the difference though. Have to
So that's in terms of the motion.
Yeah.
It's subtle. So sometimes subtle is good.
So I mean, like, can we add another type of effect to it so it can be dramatic?
Oh, look at that.
That is pretty close.
Hold on. Look, we're about to finesse this. There we go.
Yeah, that's nice. Like that dude. Yeah.
Hold on. Paul's lens.
And now please duplicate that and then hide it. And then let's add, for example, a glitchy effect.
So
or like
duplicate the entire scene?
No, just the lens.
The lens.
The lens.
Hold on.
All right.
And what is this gonna be?
Let's play around with the.
Oh, another fill. Filler talk.
Fill up, yeah. All right, so let's try. Blur's gonna hide it. Yeah.
Blur
hiding
creates some glow.
Let's go
Zoom.
let's go to like the hex. Okay, right. So that is more of an effect, right? Like it's visible effect. We just have to make it smaller, and then comic does it. Look, it changed the color of his lenses.
Comic just went far left.
Just took the color off.
So
okay,
we have hold on. We could zoom in on this. So that's what
look
pixelate
at
does.
yeah. Look at
And
see
then-
now you can see a little bit more because it has some dimensions to
I see
it.
what you mean.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to kind of like shrink down this thing though.
We're doing things to Paul. And Paul's like, I like my glasses the way they were before.
Yeah. This is gonna take some tweaking.
Yeah.
Because it's like kind of like just spilling over. So, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, like
that's
it's like
cool.
a nice little Easter egg there.
Yeah.
And then if we want to, since
You can change it to red. You can change his glasses. I mean, it's gonna mess with the color palette.
oh, did we
but-
lock it? Hold on. I was gonna say we can also do this. So if we unlock the lens, because you notice how it just looks a little out of place. It's like not centered anymore. So what if we just make the lens a little bit bigger?
And you can also rotate, you know.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
But this is looking good now. Hold on.
It
Oh,
is
you know what? No, you're absolutely right. Let's try that. Let's see if what a little bit of rotation will do.
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
No, it
It's
changed it.
It's more so the corner radii. Yeah. So, but this looks good.
You have changed, Paul.
Let's just do just a little bit more finessing, just to. There you go. So it doesn't look like it's too much frame around there. That looks better.
Yeah. Very,
Nice.
very subtle. People will have to be staring into Paul's eyes
exactly.
and soul.
And then, since this is a Be Right Back, you have more time to look at it.
We're like, is that moving?
Right. Exactly.
Let me stare at it.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then with the other effects, it would look good, right?
Dan says, I want to see Paul with a mohawk.
So yeah, so these are the waiting screens, right? I mean,
Yes.
not waiting screens, but Be Right Back screens.
Yeah, so this is my contribution to the Be Right Back community. There we go.
That is, perfect.
Nice.
All of this, and this was all made inside of Ecamm, except with the exception of the graphic, the live pulse.
Yes, Paul's icon.
Pulse icon, pulse. Look at that. We can make that red. His shades really make him change.
Why not? So let's put
a
Paul's,
gradient.
Let's make Paul's lens on brand with building blocks.
Or even with the background here.
Let's try this. This you really now you're really gonna notice.
You see what I'm saying?
Like wait a minute, something's different about this.
Yeah, something's different about Paul. This is gonna be a different stream. Paul has red eyes.
That looks great.
Yeah, you see now we see some difference. I was like, okay, that's what we can do.
That looks great.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's the little things.
It's the little things.
It is the little things.
Oh my gosh, this day just kept getting more exciting. Oh my gosh, with the you can use the first letter of a font to search for it. Before you needed to manually go and press it and then scroll the entire list with your mouse. You have to go with your mouse because we didn't have the arrow keys to do it, but now we have all of them.
Yes. That's
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
gosh.
Awesome features.
What Paul said, my eyes turned red before I pan you. So I mean, this was done. You can bring any other graphic and enhance it inside of Ecamm if you wanted to, just like Martin and Brian have been doing.
And Paul Dixon. And Paul Dixon.
Yeah, oh my! Listen, he's in another level.
Another level.
He's like that's why Laurier calls him the
magical
Paul Dixon because, and this is the thing, and what people say is like, oh no, like AI is gonna take our jobs, or Canva is taking the jobs for designers, so blah blah blah. It's not. It's just making it easier for those who are in that field, right? Making it easier because look at Paul now. Paul Dixon is designing all of these things inside of Ecamm.
Yeah.
Super easy. He has that graphic background. Like that's what he has been doing for us. His entire, I mean, at least with Lori, all right? I don't know before, but it's easy. And I'm pretty sure Marshall will be the same way,
Absolutely.
And
Paul Dixon said it best. Normally, to design what he was creating in the beta group, you guys check it out if you haven't though, you would need an Adobe something.
Right, yeah.
But now you don't need the Adobe anything, you could just do it right side of Ecamm.
Yeah, and it's glass morphism. So it's like it makes it look like a frosted glass with a blur effect and some other tweaking, opacity and blurs. So
Which can be created with 2 to 3 overlays inside of Ecamm.
Yeah, it's just a gigantic amazingness.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's. Do you have something else? Do you have something?
Oh no, we covered it. This is it. So just as a rundown for those who just tuned in or you want to catch the replay, we went over the beta updates. So here they are here. Spin transition, so have fun with that. But with the spin transition comes an Easter egg, scrolling ticker comments, which we've been using tonight. Squircle shapes by popular demand. Now, when you switch to a square and you select a Squircle, the Squircle is no longer a square. The Squircle will remain a Squircle. And you could now add drop shadows. This is Christmas for me.
Yeah.
Drop shadows to camera overlays. Drop shadows to screen share overlays. Drop shadows to everything.
Yeah.
Everything could take drop shadows. And Anna found another Easter egg. In addition to now you could use the arrow keys to find your fonts. You could actually type the letter.
Yeah.
That is dope.
That is incredible. That's just it.
Yeah.
That makes things just designing on the fly. And these are the things, right? So as producers, we know this. We know that, working with clients, we know as much as we prepare them, it will be ideal. In the ideal world, everything goes great, and the day of the production, they don't change a thing. To us, that barely happens, right? And we go back and forth with, okay, you got it, you're happy with this, you're okay. But then, oh my gosh, so I thought about this. And then they're sending the information. It's real quick. You can do it, right? And it's like, oh my gosh. But with Ecamm, especially with all of the new features that it has, and just the workflow that you have created, for example, you add in the folder, you know where you're gonna add the things, you know where the effect, you know that the PDF, you just use the arrow keys, you know that if you drop the like graphics into it, you can just organize it by how they come in and just hide the visibility of them and pull them up. So those things make it easier to make those changes, but it still is so hard. But we have found it a little bit easier to
create
it on site on the same day. 10 minutes to go.
It definitely helps with the workflow, right? Because we're able to do so much by manipulating text, but this is a big time saver. Plus features that weren't there before at all that we cannot replicate with text. What we have now is just a Valerie. We just talked about you. We talked about you. Just wanted to stop in and say hugs and smooches. I will catch the replay. Loving the t-shirts. Thank you, Valerie.
It's like it's been a whole like your comment is leaving.
All right, come back.
So Elevated Thinking Media played with it.
Yes. Peter Pan.
Michael Hill, hello.
Michael Hill.
Oh my gosh. Peter Pan dropped Shadow Disney Next remix. The whole movie, the whole title, what?
Yeah, we can play for Val. If Val is still here, we have Paul. Paul is spinning in, right? Paul spins in. Oh, we have to have the glasses spin in too. We forgot to do that.
Let's see what happens.
But Valerie, check this out. If you're still here.
The spinning ball.
Spinning Paul, be right back style. Yeah. the lens gotta be. Let's do this. So spinning from the left. Let's go back.
And this is something like we will put it next to the. Okay, let's go.
That's better than nothing.
Exactly. Look
better at than nothing.
That's Paul's transformation. We changed his glasses, Valerie.
That's him in band mode.
Oh, okay.
Band mode activated.
It's so like we can say, okay. Make sure you read the Q in the column, otherwise you will be. Paul comes in with the red eyes.
It just shoots a laser. That's when you could use like the motion effect, like have a laser and like it just looks like it's just coming out or something. We'll think of something.
That's it. Those are great additions that they have added, and I'm pretty sure that they're still gonna, because I can tell they're having so much fun doing this. They're having so much fun.
How many betas does it normally take to get to a final release? Like for 4.0, right? It was 20 something betas.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We're only in beta 4.
Right.
This one. So
but
hopefully
it was more technical stuff that they were working on. So with overlays, they'll be like, maybe they just like, we should release this to the entire lore. And then we just release it. But I think Ken and Glenn want to do a couple more things to the overlays. I'm pretty sure before they release the final.
Oh yeah, for sure. More goodies on the way.
Yeah, this is just like play around with it. And remember, when you play around with it, go to the Ecamm Live beta group, because in there you will see others practicing with the beta. Ken and Glenn are there, very active, checking. So if you find something that you like, oh, I wish, you can just submit the feature request right in there. and they read it.
Very responsive.
They're very responsive. And then also other members can see what you're creating and get inspiration from you. And then you can get inspiration from them. Like we have all been getting inspiration from everybody.
Yes.
It has been an exciting release.
It has been an
exciting
inspirational
beta.
circle of inspiration
Yeah,
release.
it has
Yes.
been really exciting beta. Oh, and the next Q&A is September 20th. Any future releases for iPads inclusion? That would be a question for the next Q&A on September 20th.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And for those of you who do not have it, get the latest beta at ecamm.com/beta. That's ecamm.com/beta. And as Anna mentioned, join the Facebook group right there. Facebook.com/insert URL here.
Yes, and next Monday, for those of you who follow us on ENN, next Monday is Labor Day, so we will not be on, there will be no ENN, and however, we might do just like a little pop-up here and there. There's some amazing big news happening.
Right. That'll be another update they will drop.
Right,
on that day.
Can you imagine like a Labor Day release?
Right. No, I don't think so. Hopefully
Right, because they have families. They can't be doing
exactly.
that. Like,
why would you do such a thing? Blasphemy.
Release and go.
Blasphemy.
Release and go. But yeah, NDIs, a lot of people have been asking about NDIs. So just write all your questions down, and actually you can send your questions ahead of time. Submit your questions ahead of time so that they have it. And typically what they do on Q&As is that they answer those questions first, and then they answer comments questions. Right, Paul? Yes. So that's typically what happens. Yeah, barbecue and Ecamm, right? I mean, that would be something.
Barbecue and Ecamm.
Yeah. But for a spinning comment before we close, so Fuljens and I were talking about filler words.
Filler words, yeah.
So Fuljens' filler word is, what do you do for your filler word?
I say like a lot. I say like.
But actually it's a filler sound.
Yeah, it was more filler sound. The filler words would be like, it
So
was
we're talking
filler
about sound. So
yes.
what's your filler sound?
Oh,
Yeah, so Fuljens' filler sound is that, right? What is my filler sound? Besides laughing.
I don't know.
Right? I don't have a filler sound.
Or do you tap?
I talk. I think. Is that a sound? So I'm like,
Yeah.
I used to do that. I don't do that anymore though.
Sometimes. If you're getting anxious.
Anxious. When I'm feeling
yeah.
anxious, I just like I tap. I tap.
I don't know the tapping therapy thing. I don't know. That thing. This tapping therapy thing.
I just stop and I get really anxious. But that's it. So what is your filler sound? Write it in the comments so that we can bring spinning comments in and test all of them for different directions. So let's see. Paul, you go first. All of you go first. What is your spinning sound? And how can they type it down?
Yeah, that's true.
Spinning sound.
I mean, you would have to just describe it like I whistle or I...
Yeah. So you did a lot of different ones. So how many filler sounds you have encountered with people?
I don't think about it because it's just filler. It's like a distraction. So.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people going...
Yeah.
Like that.
Or humming, whistling. It could be that, right? It could be a hum. It could be a whistle. It could be a tap. It could be a do 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 do. So I think you could write that in the comments. Do you do do? Right? So I do do. I do that.
Because so Val, do you do? That's it. That's what it is. Like
Oh, I should be spitting these in, huh?
Yeah. Wait. So Paul said that his
Val.
his filler sound is
spinning from the bottom.
Spinning from the bottom.
Okay.
Spinning from the bottom. Now here.
There it is.
Okay.
Nice.
And let's see. And it should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say so more than 100 times during my stream.
Okay. So this
That
is like,
is
for example,
so funny.
if you're thinking, right, because it's silent. So you're thinking, you're trying to do something. what is the filler sound? So for Fuljens, it is he's doing something. He's actually like doing something, trying to design, and he's doing that sound.
Yeah, to distract myself.
To distract yourself or fill in the silence.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you do? Right. The other one, people go.
It could be pop 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 pop.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba.
Boom boom boom.
Diddly diddly or
Right.
diddly diddly. Okay, hot. Okay, so you do diddly diddly.
Oh, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Oh.
Or next slide. That's a good one.
Dilly dilly.
Next slide is not. I'll take that. Next slide counts.
Like how? How do you do?
No, next slide. So literally, next slide. Right?
You just say the word next slide?
Before the next slide.
What?
Yeah, so
We're talking about filler sounds. So next slide is the filler sound?
yeah, will be the next in this case, right? In case of a presentation, so saying next slide out loud is a filler in there.
Got
as opposed
it.
to just going to the next slide without saying anything. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
Okay,
one.
well that's
Next
that's
slide-
awesome.
next slide
yeah,
does count.
that's pretty cute.
Next slide
that's
counts.
That's different. I haven't heard that.
Dilly
Okay.
dilly.
So dilly dilly.
Right, and that's the thing too. Some people don't know that you're doing it. So Paul says, going to have to listen to replay and see what I'm saying. Right?
So how do you use dilly dilly?
I don't know. I've never heard dilly dilly before. But
So it would be like dilly dilly. Like that. Is that how it is?
It can be.
Just say it, but not literally slide it. Okay.
I say so a lot too, and then yeah. So I just did it. Right? I just said so.
Yeah, but so it's a filler word,
Right,
not a filler sound.
Yeah.
So the
Again,
sound.
that's gonna be something, and maybe it might not be on a live stream. It might just
Maybe.
be when you're
When
around
you're-
the house or you're talking out loud by yourself with no one else around, and you did something or you slipped something, and then you say it. You
Yeah,
do it.
but a lot
that's
of
what usually
people-
happens to me too.
A lot of people, like when we're having conversations, they do that. Like I hear a lot of people going do 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 or
Right.
and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can hear this. I can
Right.
listen to this, and then
Just say it, but not literally slide. Yeah. So,
Okay, yeah.
Like literally. Okay. So.
so say if we're talking about something, I can say, next slide, Babel. Can I say that? And then it will be like,
No. In the use case of I'm live, I'm doing a presentation by myself, whatever the case might be, and saying next slide to go to the next slide just to fill in. But it might count as a filler word, not necessarily a filler sound too, right? So that's probably what it is. And then Elevated Thinking Media says, I get it. Okay, I make long sh sound. It sounds like the yes. That's another one.
that's
yes.
that's a sound.
Yeah,
so,
like wind noise.
so do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
works.
So that makes sense.
Yes,
and that makes sense.
That's another one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
and I think
A
that
common one.
filler. What is? It's, people go, oh, don't do filler words and this and that and all of that stuff. So filler sounds
Filler sounds.
are not that frequent.
It's not. I don't think it's not that frequent. I think we just don't realize we're doing them until we call it out loud.
But I haven't heard you say. Oh, I heard you today.
You heard it today
I
during the
heard
tech,
today,
during
which
the,
is why
the
I'm
tech
like,
check. Yeah,
okay.
during the tech check.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When is the Ecamm event in Albany? Oh my gosh, we are.
Wait. Mulan TV goes. Next slide.
Right.
When is he gonna?
So we will not have an Ecamm event in Albany this year. We're gonna have it at Ecamm headquarters in Ansbury, Massachusetts for Creator Camp in October.
Yes, the Albany one we have it reserved for next year. So you will know. All of you who are in the East Coast will be able to go.
Yeah. The is one. So right. So you heard that I did I did it again. I will say well, but really stretched out. Well.
Okay. That's
counts.
a thinking thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard that.
And Paul says I need to work on my ums. That's something I worked on really hard. I don't know if I still do it, but I went a good stretch without saying If I did pick up ums again, but I don't know if I'm doing it or not. But
I haven't
mindful
paid
of the
attention.
ums.
I haven't really
I'm
paid
mindful.
attention.
Because you know what replaced the ums? And it sucks, right? Something else will replace it.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want
it's
to.
like or so.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, it's like.
I remember when I was working for corporate and I had my review, and the only thing that he had to say was the constructive criticism was, you need to work on your likes. You say like a lot, and I was like, well, I say like, and it's yeah. Like whenever you're saying something, you're like. I was like, okay.
Typical constructive criticism.
You know, so I just started, but
yeah, typical.
Does that make someone? I've heard so many professional, really high up there speakers use the word like and so and all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
So don't beat yourself up for so and I gotta.
My stomach is making filler sounds right now. I'm hungry. We have 41 days till create a camp.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Marcello. Oh, Marcello says, I mean.
That's a good one.
I mean.
Listen, Will, you are in Jersey. Are you signed up for Create a Camp?
Ooh.
Oh, Will is going to. Yes, nice. You know.
About that. About that, but it's not a sound. It's not a sound. So, you know, and then followed by a sound. You know.
And now I'm just thinking, I don't even know when I do it. It just pops up. It's really important to listen to a stream or recording of yourself.
Oh, that is. And that's hard too. That's hard to do. But once you do it, you learn certain things. To me, when I watch my stream back, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna hit Fuljens with my hands, and I'm like, did I actually hit him? Because so I have been keeping away a little bit more because
I've never been hit. No,
right.
I've never been hit.
But when
if the mic was there, it'd be a different story. But
yes, but when I watch it, I'm using my hands, and I've tried not to use my hands so much, even though it's like. But I feel like, oh my gosh, am I gonna hit him? What in the world? And then my facial expressions, and I was just like, whatever, I can't.
And then you don't want to go back.
Exactly,
and play,
because I'm to me it's like, okay, so if I change my facial expression in my hands, I will feel so uncomfortable because I will be just talking to you like this.
Yeah.
On ENN, it's a different vibe, but I'm very expressive, and that's just who I am. So I can change my expressions. And then my mom was just like. My mom said, if you stop making so many expressions, you won't get wrinkles. So I'm like, okay. and then I learned this weekend. Well, not really learned, but Fuljens knew about, what was it? The face.
What happened to the face?
Not my face, but the lady's face. That you and my sister were like, oh, she had the blah, 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 blah face.
Oh, the RBF.
I learned about the RBF.
Yeah, RBF.
So there are some ladies who just hold their face. I think that could be applied for males also, right?
It can be, but it's different when a woman is doing it. And that's why it's coined the phrase RBF. There's a specific thing happening. So there's some RBFing going on there.
Right, so then you're supposed to be just very...
I know it's getting RBF'd.
No, it wasn't me. It was my sister. Was I really?
They were both getting RBF'd.
I was? Okay.
They were both getting RBF'd.
I was like, okay, I'm just have to stay still. And my sister is less, she's more calm than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she's a little more calm. So if I have to do the
RBF.
RBF?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. RBF. I have to be like, just sit up straight, like.
But it's all in the face, though. It's all in the face. So I don't know. I never seen you do a RBF.
I don't know RBF.
I never seen you do it. Simply RB saying he just heard of RBF.
I heard of that pronounced the abbreviation of it. So I didn't know exactly what it was, but this lady was doing it. She had it straight.
It was just straight, like
she will talk to you. She will talk to you in a specific way, and nothing would move.
It was even towards me. It was just making me like, damn, because it was like going on for a minute. Food? I was like, damn. I'm like, y'all don't feel it?
my sister though. She was giving.
And then I saw your sister whisper to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay. So I'm not bugging.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yes, we were testing.
Yeah, it's painful to watch my streams, but educational. Yeah, we all go through it. We all go through that.
Yeah,
there's
for real.
definitely some streams or recordings that we don't want to go back and listen to or watch and whatnot, but it also helps you get comfortable with your voice for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And there was one that in the very peculiar thing about it is that the ones that I have done. What are we doing? Oh, well, we will be seeing Val, right? That the shows that I have felt so uncomfortable about and so like I don't want to even turn on my computer so I'm not served my own video. I have gotten so many compliments of. Remember?
That's the thing.
So many compliments. I got business. I've got all of these people are like, oh my gosh, Anna, that was so great. You did so great. And I'm like,
Yeah.
And I still like, I gotta watch that because if they were saying that I was great and I didn't think that was great, they're seeing something that I'm over analyzing myself. But yeah,
sometimes that does happen. There's like that stream where I don't want to go back and watch it. This just feels just so right. But then a comment pops up. This was great. Great value and whatnot. So
it's different people.
Yeah,
a different message for different people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but rewatch your streams. That is what's up. Rewatch the streams.
Rewatches in 2x or 3x. Just like.
What do you feel, Paul? How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh. Valerie is sending Paul RBF vibes right now.
Yo, but I have to, I will practice that because if your face stays younger.
No. RBF is not a good thing to practice.
It's not?
No.
So it's not what my mom said?
No.
So what is the purpose of RBF?
RBF is kind of like an insulting thing. That's why I was kind of like, dang.
Is it sizing up?
Yeah, our RBF involves sizing people up, and that's why I felt it. I felt there was some sizing up going on. It could have been some kind of like scanning and comparing and all that stuff. Yeah, but overall sizing up does coincide with RBFing.
I was thinking all along that RBFing was there's no emotion in the face, and it's just straight up no emotion, nothing to do with...
Which entails negative things. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't
so
want
RBF is exactly.
Okay.
Do not RBF.
Right, I'm just gonna try not to have expressions in the face.
Marcello. I am a career salesman, so it's safe to say I love to watch the game tape. Yes. Yes.
Can you spin it the opposite way?
Yes, you can. Wait, no, hold on. I never heard the initials RBF. I literally just looked it up, but I've heard the phrase.
You see? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I never heard it. So when they were, my sister and him, because they're more New Yorkers than I am. You guys are more New Yorkers than I am. And they have all those abbreviations that I was like, what? They're over there talking about it. And I'm like, what the hell? What are you guys talking about? But then but at the same time, I thought that it meant something different. I thought that it meant, that.
No.
Because they were talking about Raquel Welch. Welch? That beautiful woman that has just a face that, and her face is beautiful for the entire. So they were saying that she has an RBF face. Okay. Wait, RBF face is redundant, and RBF expression.
Yeah, RBF.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, exactly. RBF is not a compliment. So to answer your question about the spinning, right? It's flying from the bottom, but it spins clockwise. But when it flies out, it flies counterclockwise. But we cannot assign which clock, counterclockwise or clockwise. It just does clockwise. Right? And then if it's flying in from the right, it'll fly in counterclockwise. Flying from the left, it'll fly clockwise. And same thing for top and bottom. And then when it goes out, it just goes the opposite way it came in.
So
right?
then,
but we can't assign it though.
So we can, depending on how hot or how like fiery the comments are, we can apply it.
Exactly.
Right? Oh, that was the thing that we were trying to figure out. If you save a comment in one scene, would it keep it?
Oh yeah, that's right. So for example,
last thing.
Comment placeholder on this scene. So we're gonna do what's that? Option Command K. We want this to be up here, right? Because we want to know, right? So what's the thing now? So the comment is over here by my head, and we go to the next scene. What should happen?
Put it down here in the corner.
So we want to do another scene where,
Oh!
There it is. There it is. Hold on. There it is. There it is.
That is the sound that we're talking about. It's okay to be silent.
Yeah. Yep. It is okay to be silent, but there it is. In the movement of things, right? All right.
And it's okay to be silent, but if you gotta choo-choo-doo, choo-choo-doo.
Exactly. So we're going to do another placeholder here. No, you see where it goes? And then we bring this one down here. So this is another scene. So we're here. And then
right, but now let's save it per scene and see what happens.
Right, so this is the other scene. So when we come back here, it's up there.
Okay.
And then we come to this scene. But now the true test is if a comment comes in, will it hold its place, right? So let's bring in RB's comment, right? As it should. And then if we come to this scene here, and we bring RB's comment, it works.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Wanted to test it live.
Hold on, let's do it again. So we can Gretchen up here.
Paul, do you know this? Because we're over here finding things after vacation.
Right, because this is a common question in the Discord also. It's working for now. Right now, it is working. Yeah.
And then you can make it smaller or, you know, like different depending on the layouts that you have. Because sometimes we have layouts in different scenes and the comments do not, you know, display well.
Yeah.
So this is great to be able to have saved comments per scene.
Yeah, so the placeholder has been added. We Option Command K to set your placeholder where you want it. So in this scene, it's up here, and then on this scene, it's below, as you saw, and the comments are staying.
Yes. Okay.
Silence is golden. We need a shirt that says silence is golden. We found some Easter eggs, right? Because that wasn't announced.
Okay, the trick will be if it holds after you quit. So what happens, so what we have to do is now we have this. We save these scenes.
Right, and then when we come back in, we see, and if not, then you just have to set it up before we go live with the placeholder comment overlays.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's placed already and the placeholder are placed and it's holding this place, it should, in theory, do. Go for it and send us a video. You see, Valerie, that's what I'm saying. Like I read something in the beta and I was like, Fuljens, we gotta try that because that would be incredible if that was there. So look at this.
It works.
Look at this. So now Valerie and Paul, when you guys are going live before we go live again, so test it out and then let us know.
I have red eyes.
It's like the lens comes after. It's like
band mode activated.
All right, so we actually tested everything we wanted to.
Yes, we did.
That's great. And we tested everything and we showed it to you guys so that now you can test it out and let us know. Great. Okay, we did this. Now we can go have popcorn.
Yes, we can.
And get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a nice day.
It's a busy day,
Yeah.
yes.
It's a nice and busy day.
Yeah, we're enjoying some nice cool weather while we're here. We don't have the fan open. We have the windows open. And next week, we're having a heat wave. So we're enjoying this nice weather while it lasts.
Yeah. And and one thing that Fuljens is into now is the farmer's market. So this weekend, we tested something really fun. That was garlic, and I roasted in the oven.
Yeah.
And the garlic tasted so good.
Like a garlicky potato. It's a specific garlic that has a nice texture to it. It was really good. Which we forgot the name, but once we go there and then the guy says, it's this type of garlic, like, oh yeah. But right now we can't think of it.
I washed that garlic and I just dried it and I threw it there, right? And I put some
And that's the first
Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah. It was good. And that's the first time I heard about so many different garlic names. Because when you go into the store, it just says garlic. Right?
So good. Like, you could eat it from the husk.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty
And it
good.
tasted so good. And I'm like, Fuljens, calm down. And
I was like, yo, when are we going back? Because we only got like 1 clove or something
We
like
got
that.
3.
3 cloves. Now
3 heads.
we're gonna get a bag.
3 heads, but it was so good. And one thing that I noticed.
And it's not strong.
Yeah, one thing that I thought that I was gonna smell like garlic,
Right,
and there was no smell.
It's really good.
And then the garlic, we didn't have I didn't add oil to the pan, and then it was really greasy though. So I was thinking, I added the hot peppers and the garlic to it. And there was nothing else with oil.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
I didn't know if the pan had oil. I don't remember.
We're gonna have a conversation with the garlic farmer on Saturday.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. So
And
if you
ask
guys
him.
want to try garlic, a new thing to do, get the garlic and put it in the
But
oven.
we'll have the name of the specific garlic next week because
Yeah.
we can't think of it. We don't remember what it was.
For Labor Day, we're
It
gonna
just
have
tastes
Labor
good.
Day, garlic Labor
Yeah.
Day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, that was it for real.
This was
Hot
fun.
Wheels.
We learned so
Yes.
much. We found some Easter eggs. We tried out the new features, and we found out that the comment placeholders hold
In
They
different
hold
places.
In different places.
Right. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome on your questions and keeping us company. Just in case you didn't know, my name is Anna Hayden.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And we will see you next Wednesday. Have an amazing Labor Day weekend if you celebrate it. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Yeah.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.